Hey, so Bailey's name. Come from a place called New Zealand. Small little country at the bottom of the map. Beautiful place. I'm starting this channel here because it's a way for me to express who I am. And with this modern world, YouTube obviously is one of, how do I say this? It's one of the biggest ways to become somebody. And my reasoning behind what I'm doing is not because I want to be famous, I want the clout. No. Fuck that. I don't care if 5 people see this. But in becoming who I want to be, I want y'all to know that who you are and what you do with your life is all up to you. And defined by matter, manifest yourself. You manifest your thoughts. You create whatever it is you think, you know. You want to be negative, you're going to be negative. You think positive, you're going to be positive. And it's all limitless. Every drive, every manifestation you have is limitless. Because your thought, your mind is almost like a fantasy land. You close your eyes, you can go wherever the hell you want. But in saying that, a lot of people don't realize that where you are in the world does not define where you're going to be, or where you want to be at that. We all know what we need and we don't need, but we still seem to find a way to let all that unnecessary not needs stay or come back or progress you into a person that you truly aren't. And that's a big part of who I am today. I mean, letting myself fall into traps where it lost me a lot, you know, and mainly a lot of myself. I wasn't who I meant to be. I was becoming somebody I didn't enjoy. Just the negative thought processes create anxiety, fear, depression, and I guess me expressing myself in any way I can, feel fit, feel happy about, helps with that all, you know. So that's another reason why I'm making this, because I've come from a very, very, very dark place, and it wasn't as sunshine and glory or as easy to get out as you think. It takes a lot for somebody to get out of a very dark place. And I think until you realize that your life is all totally your decision, your actions are all on you, then that's when you first start realizing that, hey, this isn't what I need. Or, hey, I don't need this person, you know, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, just on another note, anybody out there that truly needs help, guidance, or whatever it may be, just know that if it feels right within your soul and you feel they truly understand from who you are and what you're about, then I guess that's like the right people to hang with, right people to stay with, right people to be around. I mean, I'm no saint, right? I have my moments. I'm still on the spiritual path, trying to find myself. But good things take time. And a lot of things are out of your control. Which comes to another point of mine. Things that are out of your control aren't worth stressing over. Because at the end of the day, its outcome will still be the same. If you're just vibrating positive and good energy, and they still go down that same path, it truly doesn't matter. Because you reap what you sow. And they'll stay where they are, whilst you're projecting your positive vibrations against, or to the world, you know. Oh, I want you to have a look at that. Beautiful. We're not even at the top. I guess those houses don't look so great, but hey, who's judging? So yeah, part of affirmations is a big part of helping yourself grow. you need to tell yourself, this is where I want to be. This is where I should be. And I want to get there myself. Because I spent too long expecting it to come from external places where everything you are and everything you do comes within. Your choices are yours. Actions always have reactions. For example, karma. I believe karma is a real thing. I mean, I've been on the wrong end of it, I've been on the right end of it. But you can't take your past and use that as a reference for who you are becoming, because it's totally up to you. So on a side note, love, peace, happiness is never limited to one desire or one way of thought. Your thought process is limitless. Reference yourself, outsource yourself, do everything you got to do to feed your soul with the nutrients and the good vibrations it needs, because at the end of the day, the only person watching is you. The only person watching is you. You're the only person that sees. You're the only person that does what you want or you need. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to have a little bit of an insight of what I'm about, because maybe I've talked too much, who knows. I should have caught. Who cares? But yeah, so I thought it would be the perfect time to start this while I'm feeling good, my vibrations are well, nature's surrounding me with beautiful manifestations that are helping me control my own thoughts and become the man that I am. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't let anybody tell you what you are and what you aren't, or who you can be and who you can't be. Because at the end of the day, you are what you are. Negative or positive, good, bad, short, fat, tall, ugly, whatever. It's not about what's on the outside, because this is God's gift to us and our soul. He's given us the gift of life. And this body, we're only looking after while we're here on this earth. Believe what you want, but don't let anybody tell you that you can or can't do anything. That's a beautiful walk. It's really getting to me. Feeling the vibrations. Nature, if you understand properly, has a lot of goods and a lot of bads. I love being surrounded by it because the air's cleaner, the vibe's cleaner. I guess I'm a people person in respect to loving everybody, but I love being alone. I love being out here with nature, doing my own thing. I just came from the beach, and that's about a 45-minute drive. Well, half an hour. But I went there to read. That was my main focus, and I accomplished it. But I went to the beach to read. A lot of people go to the beach to swim or sit in their car because it's a nice view, whatever. But a way that's helped me find myself is really connecting to nature and who I am. Because I manifest what I want, and I know where I'm going to be in the next 5 years. But it took me 23 years to realize this, you see. Some people realize it sooner, some people way later, and some people go through life don't even realize it. Which brings me to the reference of slavery. A lot of people fall victim into the life of a slave, which is your 9 to 5, your everyday thing. I've created this channel because I love who I am, and I don't see or feel the need to share my gifts with people that will never see me. If that makes sense. For example, say I worked a 9 to 5. I have a job at the moment, but we'll keep that low key. Say I worked a 9 to 5 every day. That's not going to benefit me in any way. It may teach me a few skills, but they aren't necessary to living a more spiritually fulfilling life or a happy life, because you're going to be always working for somebody else, improving their business or their chain of thought, whatever it is, building their income. And what do you get out of it? A minimum wage, if not a minimum wage, just a wage that's only going to survive for a whole week. 1 week. Wouldn't you rather accept having no money and just be happy with where you are, who you are, and what you're doing? Which I'm slowly figuring out myself. Hence why I'm doing this on the walk, because I love it. I love giving my body this. I love sleeping. I love eating good. But yeah, I wanted to do it in this sort of way, my first creation of YouTube, because I want you to see me when I'm puffed, or in nature, and that's a big part of who I am. Do you know that the sun has a lot of power, and it gives you a lot of energy every day that you need? Vice versa with nature, being surrounded with trees, or appreciating the ocean for what it really is. All this man-made shit, dabble on this, dabble on that, yeah, cool. Materialistic shit, yeah, cool. But being one with yourself within nature is the true goal in life. Because if you want to become spiritually awakened, you have to abide by the laws of nature, not the laws of man, not the laws of religion, although they all have the same purpose to, people. Beautiful day. Just gonna dwell on it a bit. Need to think a bit. What a beautiful day. Getting a bit cold up here. Yes. So, the laws of nature. Your potential within this life is limitless. I'm just going to keep talking till I get to the top, okay? So if you get sick of it, you can turn it off, I don't care. But that's a big part of who I am. Sharing my knowledge and showing the people what I am, or who I am. I may seem like this person who's out here wanting to be the best at everything, or trying to be the coolest in the room, or whatever it is. But in my head, I'm really thinking of the pros and cons to how every situation will benefit me. It's only been very recent that I've felt this way. But like I said, it took me 23 years to realize all this. I love all my friends and my family, as it should be. But you only affiliate yourself and surround yourself with what's good for you and your soul. People will come and go, good or bad. But you will never come and go, because you're always with yourself. So, on a side note, you are what you eat. You have to realize that all this man-made food and shit is horrible for your body. Takeaways, potato, well, not real potato, but potato chips, all that sort of mumbo jumbo, fast food. It's all fake. From the bun all the way to the lettuce, it's all fake. All the meat, everything. So, for example, you put that shit into your body, right? You're gonna feel how that feels. So you eat a cheeseburger, it's fake food. You're gonna feel good for 5 minutes, and then until it's fully digested, you're gonna feel groggy, you're gonna feel unlike yourself, you're just not gonna feel okay, alright? You won't notice it now, but once you've watched this, you will definitely notice. So I've just wanted to create this because life is full of opportunities and life is shorter than it seems. 23 years, I blinked and now I'm here. Most of my life I can't remember because I wasn't my true self. You know? A lot of things I did, I regret. But I've forgiven myself because that's the only way to go through life. You'll never forget, but you can always forgive. Even if somebody does you wrong, cool, let's squash it. You do you, I do me. That's how I see it. Yes, you affiliate with them every now and then because you love them and you grow up with them, whatever. But you ain't got to surround yourself with that shit. You don't have to be a product of that environment because you control yourself. So yeah, I really wanted to do this a long time ago, but always felt insecure to do so because I cared too much about what people thought of me. Whereas now, I truly don't care. I guess I'm not perfect. I'm still working on myself, have insecurities, blah, blah, blah. But hey, at least I'm making a start, you know? That's all you can do, is try. Fail or succeed, all you can do is try. I'm going to keep telling you guys that your life is yours because it doesn't matter what others are doing around you. The only reason that's going to affect you, the only way all these other people's actions and choices will affect you is if you let them. As if you affiliate yourself with it. As if you surround yourself with it. I'm all about good vibes and positivity. Hey, and if you can't be there around me, then we're not going to be okay. You know? It goes for anybody. If you spread love, happiness, peace, you'll get that in return. Which is a part of nature, giving and receiving. I've only gotten to this stage and a lot of help because, hey mate, only because I've chose to do so. No one else has told me to do this. No one else is making me do this shit. I'm choosing to do it all myself. Which brings me to another point. You don't need nobody. If you're solid in yourself, you know your true self, you understand who you are and what you're about, nobody can tell you shit. At all. Fucking sick of people telling me, oh, it's his fault. Oh, she didn't give me that. Oh, she told me this. I was like, fuck. You are yourself, man. Why are you letting that energy fuck you up like that? You don't got to. Enjoy life. Make the most of it. But always realize that to have a big up, you must come down. To have your peak, you must deplete. Like a tyre. A tyre ain't gonna stay inflated forever. It's gonna find a way to seep out all the air. So I'm here, okay? I'm probably just over talking or whatever, but I really don't care because people that know me, oh, what a beautiful view. We'll see what this does. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nature at its finest. Life is endless. You go, someone will take your place. You move on, someone will remove you. Whatever. I've only just started reading a lot. I guess I dabbled on reading when I was a bit younger, but I never really, gave myself the time to fully soak in everything I'm trying to learn. You guys have to understand, nobody's perfect. I'm definitely not. But nothing will ever be perfect besides nature, because it's perfect how it is. So yeah, I'm at the top. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It doesn't usually take me this long to get to the top, if I'm being honest. But I just wanted this to be my first video because I feel good. And I feel like the message I'm trying to give is right. Even if it ain't, it feels right. So, if any of you need a person to talk to or need anything spiritually, mentally, physically, help, then just call out. It's not embarrassing to ask for help, okay? Anxiety, depression, all that shit, fear, whatever, it's normal. Everybody goes through it. Whether you see it or not, it's normal. But just appreciate what you are for the time, because tomorrow is never promised. Yeah. Love it or hate it, it's the truth. Tomorrow is never promised. What you do with your time is yours. So yeah, thanks for listening in. Comment down below whatever the hell you want me to talk about, what you need help with, who knows, I don't know. I just feel like I'm here for a purpose, and if it's to help people, that's cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work on my shit and work on my goals whilst projecting the greatest vibration of myself I can, because at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. Peace, fam.